So my name is Howard Bull. I've been flying since I was 16 years old. I'm a third generation pilot. My father was a pilot and so was my grandfather. My father taught me to fly as a little kid. I started flying DC-3s when I was 20 years old. So I've been flying that DC-3 48 years. She just talks to me as I fly her. And so we have a mutual agreement. So she doesn't mess with me and I don't mess with her. And we're a good team. In flying cargo, the airplane, every flight flies differently because you can never get it loaded the same, the weights. They would not tell the truth on what it really weighed. So a lot of times it would say 100 pounds, it's really 140 pounds. And so taking off, if the tail didn't come up by 60 miles an hour, so abort the takeoff. You have to fuel the airplane yourself. You have to oil the airplane yourself. The DC-3 that we have out here today, those oil tanks are 29 gallons on each side. That's a lot of oil. And they use maybe a gallon or 2 gallons an hour. As a cargo pilot flying freight, you're up and down on the wing a lot, servicing the plane. The other thing is a freight pilot, you always want to have a pocket knife. Okay, because you never know what's going to break, that you might need to cut something away or need a cord to wrap a control up. And that pocket knife has got to have a straight blade and a Phillips on it. And of course I use that with skydivers. If I had one hung up, I could go back and cut them away. Yeah, I was flying during the summer. It was pretty hot. And I took my shoes off and my socks off. And I'm just flying barefoot over the mountains. And I land, and I go to put fuel in the airplane. I'm up on the wing fueling, and I realize I don't have my shoes on. That's hypoxia. So my brain finally caught up to, I should have shoes on the wing. I should have had them on to land. And so you get this feeling that everything, a euphoria, that everything is just great. You could be low on fuel and you don't worry about it. So that's hypoxia. So you want to make sure you have oxygen when you fly at higher altitudes, above 10,000 feet. And so the other thing is you can check your fingernails, and that'll tell you, you can tell by looking at your fingernails if you don't have enough oxygen. So sometimes I look at my passenger in the right seat, my co-pilot, hey, let me see your fingernails, because then I can see if we're okay. I'm 68 now. Time spent in the air is not deducted from your lifespan. So I've got 4 years that I've lived that has not been taken off my lifespan. I like to spend time in the air so that I'll hopefully live longer. As you take off, it's a feeling of freedom. You leave all your problems on the ground. Especially flying at night, all you see are the stars in the heavens. You can't see the ground. So it's literally like you're flying in a spaceship. It's kind of like a bird. Just to be in the air flying is freedom to me. And I'm totally at peace. Even if I have an engine failure or whatever, it's like I belong in the air. That's my place. And so anytime I can fly, I love it. So, yeah.